I think that's what people are wondering, you know, can we get a little less humidity with these beautiful days around?
We can.
I think you're bringing that.
And who would have thought? I mean, because it has been so humid and so hot the past few days, 4 90-degree days. We'll get close to it today, but we won't get there with good reason. In fact, I want to show you this map, Julia. This area of orange, these are all heat advisories throughout much of the South, Missouri, Kansas, into even North Dakota. But we are out of the heat advisories. We've been in them for 4 days, but we're out of them now. We are looking at live Doppler 13 radar this morning. Notice the rain around Terre Haute and then a line of storms basically at that Indiana-Illinois border that takes you pretty close to Effingham this morning. These storms have really decreased in intensity, but there have been a series of severe thunderstorm watches associated with this storm in Illinois. However, I think a lot of this just dies out before it gets here. There will be an isolated storm or two today, but mainly dry, which is good. The humidity later today will start to go down, and we have a great Father's Day weekend here in Indiana. It's just going to be great. I want to show you this. I think this is interesting. 77 here right now, only 71 in Chicago. And if you take a look at the dew points, this is a massive change. It's still very humid in Indy, our dew point 73, but now in the 50s in Chicago and Milwaukee. So they're already seeing a major bit of relief, and we will feel that a little bit later on this afternoon and certainly over the weekend. Now, it is going to be warm today. We're in the 80s as early as 11 o'clock today and eventually up to 88. If you're going to the Tears for Fears concert tonight at RUOFF, I wish I was going with you. It's going to be a great show and a great night for Kurt Smith and Roland Orzabal. 84 by 7 p.m. when things get rolling, in the upper 70s when that show ends. And then tomorrow, Wings Over Indy air show, about as perfect as you could get. With these air shows, you always look at the wind. And the winds will be at about 10 to 15 out of the northeast. That's pretty good. High in the mid-70s tomorrow. And, of course, not only is it Father's Day, but as Dave Calabro was mentioning earlier, and, of course, we've got all this activity today and tomorrow out at the Invitational for the Brickyard at IMS for the Vintage Racing Invitational, but the races are Sunday. Perfect weather for that. Now, this area of high pressure is going to eventually start to build in here. That will keep us clear the next few days, and it's also going to keep that cooler and drier air in here. By Sunday night, the winds will switch to the southeast, and that's going to pave the way for some hot weather. Not today, though. 88 today, only 78 tomorrow. These mornings very cool. Sunday morning, just 55. I'll be here with you on Weekend Sunrise. 82 on Sunday, and then up we go into the 90s. A hot day, 96 on Tuesday.